Good evening and welcome to Millwood Falcon basketball, brought to you by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores. Maurice Prince and Gary Woods on the call here for the Battle of Champions tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have the back-to-back Millwood Falcons tonight, taking on what is the NACA 2023 National Champions and the Destiny Christian Wildcats tonight. Gary, this game has brought a lot of people out tonight. The gym is packed, standing room only for this game, and it's rightfully so. The firepower, the talent in this room is immense, and it's going to be interesting because the Falcons have a whole lot of newcomers here tonight, and you're going to be without possibly, you know, three of your key contributors in state last year, and Zaire Fisher, Chance Davis, and Jaden Nickens, and tonight we're going to see some new faces getting busy tonight.
Yeah, they are, and of course we see that Solomon Davis he's actually jumping tonight, and then of course we have some starters on the floor with Amani Barrett as well as Zon Williams, who was with the team last year and has emerged as a starter this year. So again, I've seen some of this team play a little bit, during the summer league. And during the early workouts. This is an exciting team. This is a fast-paced team. Should be a good matchup tonight, Mo.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to possibly have either a adjustment here on the starters for tonight or a jersey number they're checking the scores book automatically in this game.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing early on here to make sure everybody's here. So your starters tonight for the Falcons: Isaiah Wilson, Isaiah Wilkes, Amari Barrett, Adrian Nelson, Solomon Davis are your starters for the Falcons tonight.
Yeah.
So now.
And also, too, we have a brand new head coach, and Coach Dorian Williams.
Dorian Williams is the new head coach. Coach Jeffries is now over in the Putnam City School District now, wishing him well as the basketball season starts, and it's time to get this thing going on. So
this is a different culture, different team here, same winning tradition, but one of the things that you'll see tonight is that Coach Williams, he coaches effort.
So going to work right now, and the change of philosophy is going to be something exciting to see. So we're going to jump it up as we have now confirmed all jersey numbers and everybody knows who everybody is. So now going to work, coming in center court, 8's on the clock. Solomon Davis going to jump up against Wayland. And it's going to end up being Falcon basketball. Going to work right now. Wilkes dribbling back. Wilkes looking for space to operate. Wilkes over to the corner to Nelson to the top wing. Ball's nearly stolen. Nice possession there by Wilkes. Wilkes drives down the lane, high off the glass, and Wilkes score.
Great penetration by Wilkes with the left hand as we watch Robert Wilson walk across, and one of those other Millwood Falcon basketball players.
And Amari Barrett forces the turnover right away. So nice job by Amari. So going to work right now, the Falcons with pressure. So now going to work. Ball high in. Solomon Davis going up high to get it. And now going to be a jump ball situation, and it will be Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, one of those things that Solomon has to learn is not to bring the ball down. Ball should not come down below his chest.
So now getting the ball in Now going to work, coming across, stutter step dribble. Ball cross court, nobody picked up the lane. Fly by, shot up, shot no good. Rebound by Davis. Davis comes down with the rebound, kicking across court over to Wilkes. Wilkes inside with the guns to get inside quick. Shot by Nelson, no good.
A little bit of a mishandle on the pass, but because I'm telling you, Wilkes, he dropped a straight dime on that play.
Driving inside, and Whalen scores it for Destiny Christian, and we're all tied up at 2, 6:54 to go. Ball over, Nelson. Nelson into the corner. Now Zahn going to work inside. Zahn finishes strong.
Looks like the Falcons are really focusing in on getting into the paint and attacking the rim early.
So Zahn doing a great job. We remember Zahn, he had a season injury last year, so we weren't able to see him, a lot of him in his game, and he looks stronger than ever.
Pressure.
Now coming across, nice switch on defense inside. Ball goes high off the glass, nothing going on there.
Possession by the Falcons.
Whalen ends up getting it back. And to the basket, pass between the goal. Ball's in the hand now of Barrett. Barrett goes inside, and they're going to call traveling on the call for Barrett that time.
Yeah. Turnover there. Barrett kind of slipped down. I thought he drew a little contact, but turnover on the Falcons.
They said traveled a little bit before, so now going to work. Ball in the hand now, working it around. Shot up by Whalen, shot no good. So Barrett came down with the rebound.
Now that was some contact.
So contact. See, this time we're going to get our first foul call of the night. Foul's going to be called on Jude Hill.
Inbounding under the goal.
So 4-2, Falcons up, 5:56 to go. High inbound pass is going to be stolen on that one by Rosario. Yeah, Rosario to the basket.
He converts the basket.
Rosario coming up with the steal right there.
Great play by Del Rosario.
All tied up at 4 now. Barrett spinning inside. Barrett using some length.
Strong.
Here comes coming around the backside. Driving inside, pull up, elbow jump shot, nice and smooth.
He was able to work it right in there to the elbow. Take that every time.
So Terrell Johnson scores it for Destiny Christian. So looks like they're going to call another foul. Foul's going to be called against Terrell Johnson. That's team foul number 2. Falcons haven't called for a foul, but Destiny Christian leads 6-4 right now. Pass into Barrett. Barrett at the right wing. And he turned around, wasn't paying attention.
A little bit relaxed there.
Going to be called for the turnover.
He basically turned around to pick up the play call from his coach and got called for travel.
And that's usually what happens when you call it in that situation. Timeout is going to be called here. 30-second timeout called by the Falcons. I want to thank all our sponsors tonight: Sunbeam Family Services, Millwood and Richmond Foundation, First Security Bank, A+ Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threed's Hair Cafe Cosmetology School, Wings Supreme, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. What was your thoughts of how this team has progressed so far early in this game?
It's early. There's a lot of nerves. Guys are playing extremely fast. They're not necessarily in a rhythm right now, but I do like that they're really going at each other early. That's a positive, Mo. And then also, too, we've not seen a bunch of outside shooting. Everything has been pretty much into the paint. And that's, honestly, that's where the high percentage championship level basketball is played.
Okay, Whalen gets the ball inbounded now. Trap in the backcourt now. Nice job by Solomon Davis. And nearly stolen. Cross court over to Rosario. Rosario has his shot nearly blocked by Nelson. Nelson coming through with the block. But they were able to maintain possession.
We got a substitution here.
So we have a substitution coming into the game. So coming out of the game is Solomon Davis. Into the game now is Braylon Bradshaw getting his first action of the night. Ball trapped. Going to be knocked out of bounds. It will be Wildcat basketball. So now going to work. Whalen going to throw it over. Now got the ball back in the hand. Kicking it to the outside to Rosario. Rosario spin step on Zahn. Falcons in man-to-man defense right now. Ball pressure to the outside, working the ball around to the perimeter. Trying to find daylight. Nice job by pass inside, pass no good, rebound
by the Falcons.
Good job on the Falcons rebound, that time by Nelson. And now lining up and lacing up a three is Amari Barrett, knocking it down.
That was in transition, folks. He stopped at the three-point line like Steve Kerr. Lit it up. Up, loose ball.
Almost went home.
Yep. Got to carry, double call.
So carry.
A double dribble call.
Double dribble call that time is going to be called on Terrell Johnson. So now Nelson to inbound the ball. Ball in the hands now of Isaiah Wilkes. Wilkes coming across the timeline. Over to the top of the key on the right side. So now working it around. Wilkes asking for some help. Nelson steps out, hits it. Ball standing on the logo. Back to the left wing over to Wilkes. Wilkes looking for some space to operate. Wilkes is smooth with the ball, Gary.
Yeah, he is. And notice how he keeps faced up with the defender at all times.
Step back shot by Barrett.
Off.
Contested shot. Rebound coming down by the Wildcats. Wildcats down by 1. 7-6 is the score. Driving inside, Johnson.
Off the double pick.
With the blow-by to the basket, scores it. 7-8, 3:26 to go.
Oh, that's
contact's going to be made by Johnson. So now, 3:24 to go. Substitution, Johnson comes out of the game. And now into the game for this first action today is Jackson Brown.
8-7, Wildcats lead. Another substitution. Oh, too late.
So now we're going to throw the ball in. Ball in the hands of Nelson. Nelson bounce pass inside to Bradshaw. Bradshaw misses, trying to get his own rebound. Bradshaw missed that one. That was a nice inlet feed by Nelson.
He did a good job attacking the basket. He just was a little strong off the glass.
And that's Anderson Nelson, folks. I want to make sure I get that. Get all his name in there, Anderson Nelson. All right, ball in the hands of Whalen. Now it's handed off. Coming across the timeline now into the game is Jude Hill. And to the basket goes Hill, and he scores it with a chance at the and one. Foul's going to be called this time, looks like on Wilkes. 10-7, 3:10 to go in the first. And Hill misses.
Long rebound.
Rebound by Barrett. Solomon Davis is back in the game as well. Barrett spins off the pick, throws it back out to Davis. Davis launches a three. Around and out.
Golly.
Almost got it to fall that time.
Yeah, he did.
Inside goes Hill.
That should be a charge call.
There it is. Call.
Great call. Solomon Davis did a great job of being planted beyond the circle, feet on the ground, drew the charge.
So that is the third team foul for the Wildcats. Falcons have 2 thus far. Now coming across, Wilkes dumps it to the corner.
Zahn Williams
for three, and he knocks it down. Give me all 3 of those.
That's right. Beautiful job by Zahn working to the open spot on the floor.
Wilkes, nice job finding him. Working the ball around inside is going to be deflected. The ball's knocked out. Nice hand and nice protecting the backside there.
10-10.
2:26 to go. So trying to get some understanding on scores table, needed some clarification here.
Falcons going to a man-to-man defense.
So the score remains at 10-10. They were just conferring on the score. 2:26 to go. Ball's going to be inbounded here by Whalen. Getting the ball in.
Oh, double dribble on that one, I thought. I swear he was. Well,
traveling is going to be the call. That call was going to be
travel, double dribble, something.
against. That was against number 13. That was Alex Alston with that. So now going to work, Wilkes. Wilkes coming around. Trying to lose. And Wilkes is going to lose it out of bounds. All tied up at 10, folks. Foul situation. 14 fouls for Destiny Christian. 2 team fouls for the Falcons. Cross court over.
Yep, looking like there's going to be a half court game now.
Working the ball around. Ball into Alston. Back up top. Barrett covering. Going to kick it back out. Screen. On a switch.
Pick and roll stolen by Solomon Davis.
Solomon with Davis with the steal.
Nice outlet, too, by Davis.
And it's going to get knocked out of bounds. Also have another Falcon that's new in the game. We have Josiah Mays is in the game. Thinks he's in the game for Nelson, for Anderson Nelson. So now Mays on the right wing. Back up top.
Barrett has the ball.
Barrett. Barrett backs up to the logo. Cross court over to Wilkes. Wilkes. And the Falcons all tied up at 10, 1:35 to go. Wilkes off the Solomon Davis screen. And he's going to get caught with the hook.
Got called with the hook.
Offensive foul. Got to be a little bit more discreet.
Yeah. And on top of that, the coaching staff for Destiny Christian, they called it for him. I mean, they drew a lot of attention to that play.
Wilkes comes out, and now Christopher Clay comes in for his first action of the game. 1:31 to go. Christopher Clay nearly comes up with a steal. Ball to the left wing. Three-point shot attempt is pure and is knocked down by Owens.
Yeah, that was a good look. Well-balanced shot there.
13-10, three-point game. 1:13 to go. Bounce pass into Clay. Clay drives inside. So is Clay going to go to the free throw line here on this foul? Foul's on the floor. So the foul's going to be called against.
They're going to call that on the floor.
Against Jackson Brown. So they're going to change the foul call and make it. Okay, what they're going to do is make it a 2-shot foul here. So Clay goes to the free throw line. Team foul number 5. Okay, Christopher Clay comes in and instantly gets into the scoring book by making a free throw, Gary. I get excited by that.
Hey, you can make a living at the free throw line now. You willing to get in there and take that ball to the cup, body up a little bit, you can get to the free throw line and make a living.
So Clay dribbling. Second shot by Clay is no
Falcons
good.
Get the rebound. Barrett. Oh, and he throws it away. And we draw a foul. I don't know. Actually, that wasn't a foul. It was turnover.
So knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds.
So now Barrett's going to come out of the game, and we're going to get Adrian Anderson Nelson back into the game. 1:06 to go, 13-11. Also substitution in for the Wildcats, and that's Struble is in the game. Zion Williams, Solomon Davis, Mays, Nelson, and Christopher Clay are your Falcons on the floor right now. Stop dribble, Nelson trying to draw a contact shot, no good by Nelson. Rebound pulled down by the Wildcats. Christopher Clay covering Owens. Owens with the handoff over to Brown. Brown in the game for a nice job
turnover
by Christopher Clay because he went through the screen, didn't go under. He went through that attempted pick. That allowed You know, that allowed him to create the pressure that the offensive player wasn't expecting. Turnover.
Yeah. Stayed up on the ball, was continuing to apply that pressure, and he dribbled the ball right off his leg out of bounds.
13-11, 31.3 seconds to go. So now coming across the timeline, Zon Williams. Zon drives inside, stops, pulls up with the shot. They're going to call it for steps.
For travel.
But some confusion. So 13-11, 18.4 seconds to go. Ball now in the hands of Brown. Inside is going to be stolen by Nelson. Nelson coming up with the steal. 10 seconds on the clock. Nelson back out to Zion Williams from the top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound by Barrett, who came back in the game. Going to be Falcon basketball. 1 second. Solomon Davis gets it up and contact, and he gets fouled as time expires. So he's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's shooting 2.
So Solomon Davis is going to shoot 2 free throws right now as time expires at the end of the first. He can tie the game.
I was about to say they need to stop the cheerleading. They already gone into the half-court cheer.
Cheerleaders can have a false start too. So Solomon Davis.
Yeah, the coaches are trying to get our cheerleaders to stop cheering so that Solomon can shoot his free throws. We need these points.
So Solomon Davis knocks down free throw number 1.
Missed the second one.
And he missed the second one. So as time expires at the end of the first period, 13-12 is the score. You know, so as we look over the first quarter of action here, Gary, very frantic. The Falcons started off real, you know, like a house of cards, cooled off a little bit, and as it became more of a half-court game, you saw the experience of Destiny Christian coming to the forefront.
Yeah, also, too, they are a little bit bigger as well in some positions, especially when you have Del Rosario and Austin. You know, those guys are pretty big. And then, of course, their guard play, they have very experienced guards. This is a championship-level team, whereas the Falcons, we're also a championship-level team, but we have a lot of new players that are breaking in to the culture and to the system.
And I don't want to make it an excuse, but it is something that still needs to be said.
Yeah.
We're still without some core
we got 4 players.
Players.
4 big-time players. Those are the guys with all the experience.
Robert Wilson,
Jaden Nickens. You have
Chance Davis and
Zaire Fisher. So, I mean, those are 4 guys right there who would account for significant minutes, and also, you know, again, that's additional depth, right? That's additional depth to this team. And so, you know, it's good to play early, but, again, the good thing about us is, you know, we're going to continue to get better as the season goes on.
Back to live action. Solomon Davis now has it above the circle. Pulls it back, throws it to the wing. Zon Williams has it on the right wing. Zon looking for some space to operate. Zon backs everybody down. As right now, Destiny Christian still sitting up in a matchup zone, it looks like, or is it man-to-man? Inside Nelson, kiss off the glass.
Beautiful job.
I love that.
Hey, you were able to get the ISO on the weak side on ball rotation. That creates opportunities. That was a matchup zone they were playing.
Yes, it was. So Nelson with a 2-point shot there. And that was something Bradley Beal would have been happy with on that touch there.
Shot by Del Rosario, no good. Loose ball. They're on the floor.
So everybody going down to get that. Substitution as Christopher Clay comes out of the game and Josiah Mays enters the game. 7:02 to go. 30-second timeout being called right now by Destiny Christian. We're going to stay, of course, right here. Want to make sure we thank all our sponsors for tonight's game: Sunbeam Family Services, the Millwood and Richmond Foundation, First Security Bank, A+ Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threed's Hair Cafe Cosmetology School, Wing Supreme, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. The Falcons with a quick spurt coming out initially, starting that off. And again, there's some players that are really making some names for themselves tonight. I've liked the growth in Solomon Davis's game.
Yes.
He looks more calm tonight. And the addition of Anderson Nelson in the game, he's been strong on the defensive side. He's been that X-factor guy. He's that guy, that fill-in-the-blanks guy that you need to make big plays on your team.
Yeah, and then, of course, I also like Wilkes and I like Barrett. You know, that guard play is going to be crucial as we go down the stretch in the playoffs.
Nelson misses the three.
Long
Barrett with the rebound.
Yep.
Over to Zon Williamson, right wing. Three-point shot is true.
Really nice fundamental shot by Zon Williams. He's been really good tonight from three-point land. 17-13 Falcons.
So he makes that, knocks that down. 17-13, 6:26 to go. Inside he goes. And the shot is knocked down nicely by Rosario on that one.
Yeah, did a good job of breaking the Falcon press.
So Barrett's going to get caught.
Yep.
He brought it back. He
took a big first step, and then he skipped.
That hesitation dribble where you pull it back.
It's that NBA stuff, man. You know, they don't call that. They don't call that with the Thunder, but they call it with the Falcons. You know?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
You know,
and we've seen that before because Jaden Nickens used to have that issue with him with that hesitation or that turning the ball over on that crossover.
Right.
And they used to call it a lot.
They don't call it tight in the summertime, but during the season they call it a lot tighter.
Elbow jump shot, no good. Rebound Barrett.
Good rebounding guard so far, Barrett. I'm curious to see what his stat line looks like. Zon Williams with the spin goes into the paint, draws the foul.
Yes, he does. 17-15, 5:55 to go before the end of the first half in this one.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
So now to the free throw line goes Zon Williams. So team foul situation here. All right, so we're going to get substitutions in the game now.
Zon drops the first one.
So Zon drops the first one. Solomon Davis. Okay, they're not letting the sub come in yet. But Zon does knock down free throw number one. 18-15, three-point game. Zon taking this time. Zon in double digits now, Gary. He has 10 points in the first half. So now Solomon Davis comes out. Dominic White is in the game now, getting his first action. And Dominic White was one of your favorite players last year because he always made things happen when he come in the game.
Yep.
You needed an extra rebound, a guy who's going to play tough in the lane. Dominic was the guy who did it. Yeah, with the runner there, goes into the basket nicely for Terrell Johnson. 19-17 to Barrett.
Oh, nice speed
and
by
Barrett inside, and that box is going to be blocked by White. And
rebound, long rebound.
Rosario ends up with it. Bounce inside, and then there's going to be contact. And that was all set up. The foul's going to be called on Josiah Mays there. But that was all hustle play. When Dominic White had his shot blocked, everyone from the Wildcats sprinted down, creating lanes and passing lanes, and got them easy rebounds, and because the Falcons were all discombobulated.
First shot by Del Rosario, he drains it.
19-18. So Nelson checks out of the game now. Christopher Clay returns. Rosario's shot is in and out. Rebound pulled down by Dominic White. Christopher Clay. Barrett over to Zon. Zon pulls up. Shot is going to be blocked.
Blocked.
Zon misses that shot. Nice block on the play. Rosario across the timeline, runs into a double team. And contact is going to be made by Dominic White. .458 to go. Zahn with the steal.
Falcons have numbers.
To the lane he goes.
Oh, too strong.
Zahn can't finish.
Now they have numbers.
And on the other end, nice finish at the basket there by number 32. That is Jude Hill.
2019, 443. Shot put up by Barrett.
Barrett's shot is no good. Rebound. And here come the Wildcats. The Wildcats they are well disciplined. If you're not in position, Gary, they're gonna take you out right out of it. All right, shot missed. Barrett could not control the rebound. Extra possession, and the Wildcats know what to do with it. Scoring on that one there was Owens.
That's a second chance basket. You cannot afford to give a team 2 opportunities per possession.
22-19, under 4 minutes to go. Mays drives inside, tries to finish with the left-handed hook shot. Lays it in nicely off the glass. It was high off the glass. Falcons hustle back, but Jude Hill pulls up with a nice jump shot.
Yeah, nice stroke, intermediate jump shot, lost arc.
24-21, Mays gets it back out to Christopher Clay. Clay looking for a screen from White. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett drives inside the lane, finishes. Dominic White tries to pull it down, but contact is made.
Barrett had a nice strong move to the basket, but I would have loved to have seen him stay on the left-hand side instead of crossing the front of the rim with the right hand. He needs to be a little bit more balanced up when he goes to the rim.
So substitution. So Barrett comes out and White comes out.
Now Barrett checks back in.
Okay, so Barrett's still in. So Mays comes out. And we have Braylon Bradshaw back in the game with Christopher Clay, and also Wilkes is back in. Zahn standing on the logo. To the left wing. Back up top to Bradshaw. Bradshaw to the right wing to Wilkes. Wilkes cross court over to Zahn. Zahn into the lane. Drives on 2 or 3, and that shot's going to be blocked.
Yeah.
But Zahn went 1 on 2 inside, and
he did.
He didn't have the numbers, and I didn't really think he had the step either on that one.
No, he didn't. I would have liked to have seen him pull up a little bit, take that intermediate jump shot.
2:58. Sometimes you make it easy for the defense when you drive
right to him,
right into him. Yeah, that just gives them an easy advantage. To Zahn. Zahn over to Barrett. Barrett kicks over to Christopher Clay. Clay from the left wing.
Nice shot.
Knocks down the 3. Give me all 3 of those. Christopher Clay. Assist by Barrett.
24-24. 2:44 left.
On the other end, missing the first shot.
Stolen by the Falcons.
So Wilkes comes through with the steal.
Woo!
And
nicely done by Wilkes.
He gets the steal and the deal.
I mean, he's fast.
26-24.
There it is.
And it's Wilkes again in the hands of Zahn. Zahn to the basket
with the Euro,
with the Euro and finishes at the goal.
He was waiting for the and-1.
28-24. Ball up high.
Stolen again
by Bradshaw. Over to Zahn.
They got numbers.
Zahn pulls up for 3. Shot no good.
Rebound. Wildcats. What was it called? Timeout White. Timeout Destiny Christian. With 1:52 left.
Zahn set up for the 3.
What a run.
What a run.
28-24. What was that? An 8-0 run?
That was, yes. Yes, it was. So, I mean, you got that. But the ebbs and flows in this game are quick, momentous, and you got to be ready because any team can get on a roll at any time, Gary.
That's right. That's right. And one of the things that I really appreciated with the Falcon defense is that Coach Dorian brought on the press and the ball pressures at the right time. When he saw that Destiny Christian started slowing down a little bit, the ball handling started getting a little bit sloppier, he cranked up the pressure, and of course he made that substitution change because he knew he wanted to turn it up before going into halftime.
Braylon Bradshaw comes out, and so we get our first look this year at Kelston Young. Grew his hair out a little bit, Gary.
He played some nice minutes for the Falcons last year as well. Okay, so Del Rosario is changing the jerseys.
So, yeah.
So he must have blood. He must have blood or something on the jersey as to why he had to change out.
Yeah. So now, for those watching at home, Rosario, who has been player number 4 the whole time. Del Rosario now is wearing number 30. So 28-24, 152. Waiting on the officials to let the action resume here. And here we go. Back to live action. Bounce pass into Hill.
Man press, full length of the court is on. Here comes the double. There's
the
steal.
Knocked loose. Barrett comes away with the steal. Barrett, back to Barrett. Too strong off the glass. Clay's shot is blocked. Barrett got it high off the glass, but at least the Falcons were able to get it back.
Really need to settle in with Barrett. I mean, he's missed a number of layups in this first half.
So Zion Williams and Solomon Davis were just ready to just check back into the game.
They have to go through the proper channels. They have to wait. There you go. Till the officials are ready for the substitution.
So Zion Williams comes back in the game. Kelston Young out. Christopher Clay out. And Solomon Davis back in. Are your Falcons on the floor? Wilkes gets it in bounds. Solomon Davis has to track it down. He does get it. Barrett gives it back over to Zion with 1:30 on the clock. So Zion drives inside, pulls up with the runner.
Short with the left hand.
With the left hand.
Ball pressure. Up, they got numbers.
And the ball's inside low, and Solomon Davis is going to get called, but he went straight up. I don't know how they got that a foul.
Yeah, but the official's saying that he brought his hands down.
I'm sure in many folks' hands, that's probably a debatable issue.
Yeah. 28-24, 112 remaining in the first half.
So 112, and it looks like Hill around and out.
Rims out, yeah. That ball rolled around on the inside, just came right out of there.
So the officials are saying that Solomon Davis did drop his hands down, explaining that to the coach. Hill doesn't miss the second free throw. 28-25, Falcons up by 3. It's going to be a fantastic one here, folks, tonight. Wilkes at the top. Bounce pass into Solomon Davis. Solomon Davis brought it down, as you said, Gary.
Yeah, he brought it down.
So here come the Wildcats with a chance to tie. Hill, quick to the basket, tries to finish with the left hand. And rebound. Easy put back and in. 28-27. Wilkes turns and fires a 3. Beautiful pass by Nelson.
Oh, long pass.
Long pass. Throwing it inside. Whalen.
Rims out. I think we're getting killed on the boards there a little bit.
Yeah, on the rebounds. Yes, you got to get your body in position.
Definitely out-rebounding us. You got to block out. You got to put a body. You can't be standing there looking. You got to body up.
So Solomon Davis called for a foul now. 31-27.
Falcons lead.
Sitting to the free throw line now, Alex Austin. Or Alex Alston. Let me get that right. And he knocks down free throw number 1. That means you get one more. And the second one goes down for them. 2-point game. So Del Rosario comes back into the game. Comes in the game and provides a breather for Jude Hill. Across the timeline now. Corner 3-point shot by Zon Williams. Wasn't able to knock that one down. And that is the end of the first half of action.
Your score?
31-29. 5:56 to go. We'll take a quick break. Come back and break down some stats for you as we get ready for the third. You're listening to Millwood Falcon Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores. Since we're not live, you can move it to the scoreboard. There's somebody I know. I'll pay you back if you give me a drink, water, anything. I just got up and stretched. We can really get back on that. I ain't got no money. I'm hungry. I need to get back on my feet. These people can't show me some more. Never mind. Hey. Go, go, hey, hey. Not $3. It was $18 when I get into it.
Zaire. I know, Lisa, can you get us something from the concession stand? Can you get us something from the concession stand, please? Coke? Everybody can just get on the court. I don't see where the yeah, we couldn't get a signal out of here.
Time to take a look at the stats as we get ready for the second half here, Gary. One of the things I want to point out as, of course, as the team, the Falcons ended up shooting in the first half 50% from 3, 5 of 10, then 6 of 19 from the 2s at 32% for an overall field goal percentage of 38%. The high Falcon in the first half was Zon Williams with 12 points. And we're back to live action now as we start the second half of this one. So on the floor now is the original set of the starters for the Falcons.
Ooh, that was a deep three ball in and out.
Three shot by Hill.
Rebound by Wilkes.
Wilkes coming up with the rebound there.
He goes coast to coast.
So trying to work the ball around the outside.
Rebound by Del Rosario. turnover.
So turnover, and it will be Falcon basketball. Rosario cannot maintain possession of the ball. 7:31 to go. So Amari Barrett, Solomon Davis, Zon Williams, Isaiah Wilkes, and Adrian Anderson Nelson on the floor. Wilkes, standing dribble above the left wing. Over to Zon on top. Solomon Davis now rotates. Handoff. Sidestep three-point shot by Wilkes. Silky smooth.
Yes, sir.
Wilkes drains it. Puts himself in triple digits now. And double digits, excuse me, with 10 points.
Stolen by Wilkes.
So Wilkes with the steal now.
They got numbers 2-on-2.
To the basket goes Barrett. He can't get it to fall. Wilkes gets the rebound.
He gets fouled.
So Wilkes goes to the basket. Barrett can't get it to fall.
No, he's had several fast break opportunities that he's been unable to convert. And I think he needs to really focus on jumping up instead of jumping into the backboard. He's strong off the glass.
Team foul number 1. 6:49 to go. Wilkes, nice soft touch, drains it. 35-29. Wilkes, second shot is pure. Wilkes with 12, tying Zon Williams for the high Falcon on the night. Coming around. Del Rosario with a nice
block by Solomon Davis.
Solomon Davis comes through with a block on that one.
Zon Williams converted on the other end. Great outlet pass.
That was Solomon Davis scoring that?
Well, actually, that was Zon Williams.
Zon Williams. So Zon Williams scoring the basket on the last play. 38-29, 6:18 to go. Foul's going to be called, it looks like, on so 3 fouls. Looks like it's going to be the third foul called on so shot goes down by Hill. Knocks down the first free throw, 38-30. And he knocks down the second free throw for 38-31. Jude Hill, a marksman, showing his skill for the Wildcats right now. So here come the Falcons. So coming across, Wilkes over to Barrett. Barrett over to Wilkes. Wilkes spots up another three and drains it. At least 2 steps beyond the free three-point line that time.
Foul's called.
Foul's called. I didn't catch who the foul was.
Number 12.
Okay, on Destiny Christian. So team foul number 2. So the officials are talking.
The last shot, what they're contesting is that the last shot was a 3-point shot and it was counted as a 2. The last shot made by Wilkes. And it was clearly a 3-point shot.
So Wilkes should have got. So now back to live action. They're going to work. Ball inbounded now. Now doing passing up. Good extension on the defense by the Falcons. Ball at the right wing, inside to the short corner. Shot is no good.
Solomon.
Solomon Davis comes up with that missed shot. Here come the Falcons. Substitution into the game now for Wilkes is out, and now we have Josiah Mays is in. Solomon Davis looked at the three, bounce pass in, not back to Barrett. And Amari Barrett backs it up over to Nelson on the left wing. Nelson wing, cross court over to Mays. Mays to the right wing to Zon Williams. Solomon Davis up the top of the circle. Barrett lines up a three, and it's true. Assist by Solomon Davis. Davis's pass at the top of the key,
44-31 Falcons,
has truly been has been really nice on that top of the key on that switch.
You talking about Solomon?
Solomon Davis on that pass.
He's by far, in my mind, from what I'm seeing from the guys who played last year, he is showing that he has improved dramatically over last year.
So it's a full timeout called on the floor right now. So just want to play. So we're gonna let the kids play right now. So it is the score as it stands right now. It's 44-31. Timeout on the floor, of course, is being called now by A+ Lawn Services. Would you like your home lawn or business lawn to look green, full and healthy? It may be brown now, but this is what you want to do. Owner Milo Wilson and his staff can take great care of you. Call for an appointment today, 405-535-5139. Maurice Prince and Gary Woods on the call, opening for the back-to-back champions and the quest for the precious three-peat.
That's right.
And possibly looking like the Boston Celtics a couple of years ago, getting the 17th, state basketball championship.
You know what? The MILLWOOD Falcons basketball program is the winningest program in the state of Oklahoma with 16 gold balls.
Yes, right.
And,
that's right.
They set that record this past season, and very, very realistically could have a really good shot at winning it again this year once the team is complete. Turnover stolen by the Falcons.
Zon Williams comes to it. Zon going coast to coast, high up off the glass. Shot's no good. Zon could have dumped it out. He didn't choose to do that there. It's going to lead to an easy basket to the outside, and Jude Hill misses it.
Yeah, we don't have any rebounding right now. 3 opportunities for Destiny Christian to convert on that possession. 44-33 Falcons lead.
So 44-33, Falcons in control right now, but this can change quickly. Barrett to the basket, tries to finish with the left hand, and he does. Look at the ball skills by Barrett.
Now he has great skills. He's just missed a lot of stolen. Solomon Davis
getting into the passing lane over to Zon Williams. Zon drives inside, and the shot's going to be blocked by Del Rosario.
Hitting the floor.
And Del Rosario has it.
That that should be 10. That's right.
Second call.
Wow, great defensive play. We talked about that in the pregame, Mo, how emphasis by Coach Dorian Williams for this team is effort, defense, and that's exactly what they're doing, and it's paying off for the Falcons. 46-33.
3:45 to go in the third. MILLWOOD basketball. And we're going to substitution. Zon Williams is going to come out. And Josiah Mays is going to return in. And it's also Isaiah Wilkes is back in.
Followed by Solomon Davis.
So Solomon Davis gets that. Who missed the shot before Davis got it?
It was, I think it was Barrett to the rim. Davis followed.
So Solomon Davis got the shot.
Nice follow-up by Destiny Christian. Del Rosario to the basket. He converts. So 48-35.
So Rosario getting that. 48-35. And on the other end, Nelson.
Yep, A-A-N.
Nelson getting the basket now. And to the basket going
Challenged
strong.
by Davis.
Jude Hill missed it, and Davis affected that shot. So here comes Del Rosario. Rosario drives inside, goes with the Euro step, and
with
finishes.
the left hand. Nicely done by Del Rosario. 50-37, Falcons lead, 2:45.
Trading baskets Something you don't want to do with this Destiny Christian team. They are talented. Wilkes, a nice job by Alex Alston stepping out. Solomon Davis lines up a three. Shot no good. Rebound, Destiny Christian, and to the basket goes Johnson.
Davis challenges the shot.
Can't get it to fall that time.
Into the rim. Drops the dime over to
Barrett.
Barrett converting.
Nice job there that time.
Timeout.
So you
Destiny
got
Christian.
You get Barrett with that, and then you've got great assist. You got great playmakers being created all over the floor. 52-37. Is it 39? Did they not hit? He didn't hit on that last end, did he?
Well, if they didn't put it on the board.
No, they didn't put it on the board, then I guess he didn't hit that.
You know, in this game, if you shoot a three-pointer and they put it up to 2, it's just 2, you know.
So doing that, so it's 52-37 is what it is right now. 2:17 to go. Timeout called on the floor. And this is one of those tough situations. Okay, it looks like we're going to get another shot here at Kelston Young coming into the game.
We'll talk about them.
So going to work right now. So Braylon Bradshaw. Isaiah Wilkes, Kelston Young is in the game. Amari Barrett's getting a breather. Solomon Davis is getting a breather. (52-37), 2:17 to go. So now we're going to inbound the ball here. Destiny Christian. Jude Hill trying to get it inbounds to Del Rosario, and he does. Del Rosario breaks the press.
Yeah, he's trying to provide some stability for Destiny Christian.
And then to the lane goes Rosario.
There he is, coast to coast with the right hand.
In control, breaks the press and gets to the basket. Wilkes over to Mays. Mays, short corner jump shot, no
Rims
good.
Out. Now the Falcons need to settle in.
So Del Rosario on the other end scores the basket.
Yeah, he's being steady. He's being consistent. 52-41.
And they're going to call and score the basket on that.
And one.
And the foul is going to be called this time on Josiah Mays. Team foul number 3 for the Falcons. 1:50 to go.
Now Del Rosario's a nice player. You know, 6'2.5", 6'3" point guard. Good skill set, physical.
Rosario front rims that one.
Front rims it out.
Rebound by Christopher Clay, or Kelston Young on that one.
One of the things, too, Mo, that I can see with this Falcon team is that they're so deep, they can apply pressure and run 10 players at you.
Right.
And really wear you down, and that's exactly what's happening right now to Destiny Christian.
You talked about it last year during the playoff run for the Falcons, the platooning,
Yep.
the being able to run the Kansas Jayhawk style,
Yep.
10 starters,
Yep.
you know, a rotation of 5.
Yep.
And you're without 4.
Right.
You might be able to go even deeper than that.
Yeah, you're without 4 legitimate returning starters, and so you add them to the mix. And so you're like, you got at least 10 to 12 guys that can go at any point in time.
Going to work now. Ball's inbounded. Ball in the hands now of Brown. Brown. Cross court over to Alex Alston, who drives in the lane and drives the contact.
Yeah,
and that's foul's more than likely going to be called. Is that on Clay? Yes, it is.
Yes, on Clay.
If Mama call him Clay, we're going to call him Clay. 52-41. 1:22 to go.
So, yeah, Mo, I mean, we were talking about that as Destiny Christian's at the free throw line. Guard play is definitely a plus with this group. And then also, in addition to that, when you have Solomon Davis emerging the way he's been playing, he understands his role. He plays with a lot more confidence and effort. this is going to be a team. I'm curious to see how these pieces all come together, but the talent is definitely here.
Okay, on that free throw is knocked down. 52-42, 10-point game. Alex Austin knocks down free throw number 2. So, Gary, as we're talking here, 1:22 to go, what do you consider the identity of last year's team truly to be? Because last year's team, to me, it was aggressive guard play, guards that could guard 1 through 5.
Oh, yeah.
So, to me, that was an expressive point. Yeah, and then going to the basket, and they're going to say, no, wave the basket off.
You said fouls on the floor. Wow. He was in motion to the rim when he went up.
Okay, let's put it this way. In the NBA, that's
an and one all day. Well, so you're asking about the identity of the team last year.
Right.
Well, the identity of the team last year was established pretty much without Jaden Nickens due to injury. So you had Willie Mays, and then you had who's our point guard? Chance Davis was in there along with
Kobe Law.
Kobe Law. Well, Kobe Law wasn't there. It was
not Kobe Law. It was
he's playing football right now.
Carlos Strong was there last year.
Yep, Carlos Strong. So that identity was really based in strong guard play with those players. With Willie Mays being
they're scrambling for the ball. The Falcons come out with it. What a job there. Falcons putting together extreme. And then on the other side, get it as Braylon Bradshaw drops it in. What a frantic sequence, and the Falcons come up with the ball. 54-42. Going to work now, driving inside. Rosario misses, and it's going to be down. Dribbling behind the back goes Wilkes to Braylon Bradshaw on the lane, and he dropped it in there. Somebody going to call Wilkes hot sauce because he went behind the back.
Just like that, 56-42, Falcons lead.
Isaiah Wilkes from the corner got the rebound, went behind his back, then came up and dropped a sweet dime.
Yeah. And, Mo, I'm sitting here looking at, I love looking at body language, right? Destiny Christian is shocked. They're shocked.
They knew that the other players weren't playing.
That's right. And they knew that they were still pretty good with a significant core returning, from last year. Now, of course, they missed their star player. He's up in Branson, Missouri, playing, ball at Quest. Or is it? Yes, I think it's Quest. Academy. Yeah, up in Branson, Missouri. And so they're missing him. But, right now the difference is really in guard play.
That second shot is knocked down there by Terrell Johnson. So 56-43. But when we talk about last year's team and then look at this one, you've got great ball handler and Wilkes.
I can tell you that the scoring ability of the new set of guards.
Terrell Johnson with the steal. And Terrell Johnson double clutch trying to get it.
On the rebound. That's the end of the third period.
End of the third period, 56-43. When we start talking about the strength of this team, until we get to see all of it.
Yeah, we can, right now, we really could just talk about pieces, right? So, right away, you have a situation where your guard play is ahead of schedule. I can honestly say that when you look at Zon Williams, Barrett, Wilkes, just those three guys. I'm sure there are other guys. I don't want to short anyone, but just looking at those three guys, and then you add in the fact that you got Jaden Nickens still coming. You still have
Chance Davis,
Robert Wilson. No, I'm just talking about guards.
Oh, guards. Okay, and
Zaire Fisher. So I just rolled off 6 guards, right? And we're not even talking about the other players that are in rotation here, right? And then you come with Solomon Davis, and then you have Robert Wilson, and then you have who else is another post player?
Dominic
Weish. So you're talking about a combination, and then you have big guards, those bigger body guys. So you want to count the ability of Jaden Nickens as an example, and Chance Bubba Davis. Both of those guys are 6'4".
Right.
So when you start putting these combinations together, it just, there's 12 guys right there.
Right.
That you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, and Woe is right. So
they can come at you so many ways. And I'm watching the guard play. The speed of these guys are just something else. Very, very impressive.
Wilkes, three-point shot.
I mean, he's just killing from the outside. He's
Wilkes for three again.
And Zion Williams is playing the same way.
Now, from the corner goes
Del Rosario.
Del Rosario.
Rebound Falcons.
And guess who?
Wilkes. Outlet pass to Zion Williams. He goes to Solomon.
Davis
Solomon,
can't maintain possession of the ball.
Yeah, he got excited. He saw a dunk. He saw a possible dunk and got excited. That's okay, big fella.
59-43. Falcons up by 15. Isaiah Wilkes on the night has 18 points.
Wow.
Going inside goes Del Rosario.
Del Rosario's a good player, man. He's a good player.
59-45. Nelson.
Oh.
Barrett for three. Back rim
out.
shot no good. Rebound by Hill. Here comes the Wildcats. Rosario has it knocked out of his hand. He has to go back to recover. Alex Austin give and go to Rosario, who cuts to the lane. Shot no good by him. Rebound Wilkes.
Look how fast Wilkes is, man.
Wilkes to the cup, and he scores again.
He just speeds past everybody. He went the length of the floor, and the defenders couldn't keep up with him.
Isaiah Wilkes puts 20-piece. And I'm not talking about nuggets, folks. 2-point shot there by Terrell Johnson.
Yeah, that's a really nice shot by Johnson.
Make that a 3-point shot. Wilkes over to Barrett. Barrett needs to tie his shoe.
Yeah, he has a loose lace there.
And the ball in the hand of Wilkes. Wilkes drives inside with the runner and knocks it down again. Wilkes, a scoring machine tonight.
Yes, he is.
22 points. Pull up. Knockdown shot by Terrell Johnson, who knocks down a three. Wilkes gets up slow. He seems to be all right. If anything, he needs some Gatorade.
Was it a collision, Mo?
Not quite sure.
He's signaling to his chest as if he's having problems catching his breath.
So Wilkes comes out of the game right now. So Christopher Clay is checked in as Wilkes. Probably night is done, 5:44 to go. So Barrett wheels and deals inside.
Falcons going to inbound the ball.
Falcons, yeah, is going to have. I didn't quite see what the call was, but the foul is going to be against Destiny Christian. Zahn backs it up, left wing to Nelson. Nelson tries to get around Alex, spin to the inside, kicks to the corner. Clay, Christopher Clay.
Hit the backboard. Up, jump ball. Possession. Destiny Christian.
Destiny Christian's ball. 5:20 to go, 63-51. Going to work. Jude Hill. Pass over to Johnson. And high off the glass. He went on Solomon Davis.
Great defense by the big man, Solomon Davis. It was a clear mismatch. He was on a smaller, quicker ball handler.
He was kind of hoping in that particular case that Davis would bail him out.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do that.
But he wasn't, because he went to the highest point and tried to alter the shot.
Solomon Davis drives inside, high off the glass.
And nicely done by Davis.
Reward that big man.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you,
65-51.
When Davis gives us points, that is a huge bonus because really, look at him hitting the floor, big man. Gets the rebound by Davis.
Christopher Clay with the steal. To the basket, Christopher Clay goes and he's fouled.
Actually, that was a steal by Davis. He's the one that got it off the floor and gave it outlet to Christopher Clay. Got to give the big man his stats, man.
Hey, I'm making the change as we speak, sir. You don't have to ask me that.
Hey, I'm telling you, I am really impressed with this young man's development.
Says Solomon Davis, as Christopher Clay goes to the free throw line tonight. 5 points. Looks like we got 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 3 steals. Nice job by Solomon Davis. Clay.
Six post player.
And he knocks down free throw number 2.
Really done a fantastic job of working himself into the starting lineup. He clearly understands his role. He's a low post defender. He does a great job of protecting the rim, rebounding tonight. And then he got a couple of buckets. If you get your big men to really defend and rebound in the low post, if they give you points, Mo, that's just gravy, you know?
Right. So I thought they didn't give him his points. I saw a free throw go down, and it's still at 65. But
well, that's the official clock, so that's on them.
So,
but 65-51.
I have it as 66-51 because he just knocked down a free throw.
Yeah.
So
well, maybe they owed us one.
Maybe they owe us one. So we got to see if he gets the free throw. Yeah, so I'm trying to say that. We'll see if they make the correction. But nonetheless, we're going to be all right. It's not going to be close like that. So it is 66-51. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, so only reason why I want to be right because we want to be right.
We want to be right.
Well, we don't want to put out incorrect information.
That's right.
There's a lot of misinformation out there.
Yeah.
I don't want us to be a part of it, Gary. So, you know, Gary, have you had a chance? I know this is early for those who are going to be watching this game later on. Have you had a chance to look at any tape yet on the Kiefer Trojans yet?
No, I haven't, but I will. I got my huddle all queued up. I'm going to sit down and look at it the first chance I get. Old Coach Wood's been busy. I've been awfully busy. I was in Nebraska this weekend, and
how'd that snow do you?
Oh, exactly. I'll tell you how it did us. We got home on Monday.
Going to work. Del Rosario now has the ball. Zion Williams picks him up full court. Pressure being applied. Game's far from over. It's 15 points. Please keep in mind. And the ball's going to be stolen by Wilkes.
He got numbers.
Wilkes inside.
Oh, and he dunks.
And he dunks.
And he gets an and one.
And scores it.
And he's only 5'8".
And he climbed the ladder and got it.
Wow.
Unbelievable athleticism by that young man.
I'm telling you, legitimately, he's only about 5'8". And he just dunked the basketball.
Isaiah Wilkes came up with the steal. He got the steal and the deal. 68-51. And he's going for the three-piece. And he does. 69-51, 4:12 to go. Coming across.
And, you know, that's another thing, Mo, that I noticed, the big difference between this Falcon team and the Falcon team from last year. The ball pressure skills of this team is already better than it was last year.
Yes.
So again, that's one of the things that the other players who join this team, they're going to have to come in and they're going to have to adapt the defense-first mentality.
69-51. Going to work right now. Isaiah Wilkes putting on a show.
He was going to try to dunk it again.
And Isaiah
now
cocked that back.
Now, Coach Dorian kind of took a walk on that one like, man, just get the layup. You ain't got to, you're 5'8". You ain't got to dunk over everybody.
Well, it's you've made the statement.
Yeah,
so,
you've already got your dunk. You got your highlight.
I mean, he's got 25 points.
25 points. And he's going to make these free throws.
And
he rimmed out of one.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't do that. You did that. You did that.
Hey, the man got 25 points.
Yeah, he does.
If he don't make another basket, he all right.
Zion Williams checks out of the game.
I mean, the stat line for this team is the distribution of scoring is what I'm most interested in, Mo. Oh, he rimmed out of the second one. Wow.
You really caused that one, Gary.
Okay.
Now going to work now, 69-51. That's an old broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah.
Terrell Johnson doing work.
Up and throws it away.
Kelston Young's in the game now. 3:26 to go, 69-51. Howard Center is a little quiet this evening.
Yeah, it is. I mean, everybody's in shock. This team, oh, that should have been a foul. Okay. Yeah, no, this Destiny Christian team is a ranked team, very talented. They're a bigger class, and they basically has taken on an early Millwood Falcon team, and you know right now they're behind by 18 points, and they're scratching their heads. They're really shocked by it. But I will say this, Mo, in the summer league, this same team performed extremely well against 5 and 6A schools all summer long. I mean, they absolutely ripped everybody.
So Isaiah Wilkes knocks that, 70-51. So going to work right now. Kelston Young's second free throw is true. Not Kelston Young, Isaiah Wilkes. I said that wrong.
Isaiah Wilkes. That's 26 points.
20-point lead. Kelston Young commits the foul here. And 27 points by Isaiah Wilkes tonight. In terms of a debut on a team roster, Zon Williams was impressive to me last year.
Yeah,
when
he just didn't play a lot.
Yeah, until he got hurt.
Yep. Good passing, good work.
And then going to work, man. Kelston Young with the dime drop.
Once the ball got past outlet, it did not touch the floor one time.
And inside goes Jude Hill, and he scores the basket.
Jude Hill scores.
Keeping it at a 20-point margin, 2:42 to go. Working the ball around. Wilkes. Cross court over to Clay. Clay drives inside. Nice, easy basket for Christopher Clay. Nice assist on that one. 75-53, 2:20 to go.
They call a foul on the floor here.
Foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called against Christopher Clay.
Okay, look like we have an injured player. Del Rosario's on the floor.
And that's what you don't want to have happen now. So Kelston Young checks out of the game. Zon Williams returns.
Hoping it's
Rosario's up. Yeah, I hope it's just a cramp and it's nothing serious. You don't want to see anything happen this early in the season at all. You don't want to see anything happen to these guys at all.
Right.
But he walks off under his own power.
Yeah. Young man has had a great game. He's played with a lot of heart. He's been probably the most consistent player for the Wildcats tonight.
Ball into the corner. Driving inside, Jude Hill. He's fouled. Foul's going to be against number 24, Solomon Davis. 75-53, 2:12 to go.
How many fouls do you have on Davis?
I'm having a feeling that I'm not correct, but I think it's 3 fouls on Davis.
Yeah.
First shot by Hill is good. 75-54. And he knocks down the second one.
They said that he has 3 fouls.
Amari Barrett drives inside, kicks over to Young. Christopher Clay dribbles inside to the basket. He goes strong again.
Oh, and he gets a charge call.
Going to get a charge called against him.
Ah, man. good move by Clay. Good strong
It was.
move.
No, I take that.
Yeah.
Christopher Clay last year, we didn't get a chance to see the full development of his game, Gary. He settled for a lot of 3 points. He was one of the better 3-point shooters for this team last year. Woo. To the basket goes.
Good challenge by Davis.
Terrell. Over to Young.
One dribble.
And then to the basket
that
goes.
whole fast break. One dribble.
Isaiah Wilkes to the basket again. Zion Williams with that.
Turnover.
29 points.
77-55. Minute 39.
Substitutions coming in. Isaiah Wilson's coming in.
Yep.
Also Xavier Richards. Bradshaw. Jamari Moore. Barrett is done.
Yep, wholesale substitution.
See, Christopher Clay is out. Is Zahn out as well?
Yep, everybody out.
Everybody.
Yep, all the starters are now out.
So Josiah Mays is back in. So the leading scorer of this team would be right now for this roster is Braylon Bradshaw, and he got some beautiful dimes from
who?
From Bradshaw would be the high man of the players that are on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Wilkes gave him some pretty impressive dimes. Into the corner, 3-point shot, no good by Isaiah Wilson.
Bradshaw got the rebound.
Bradshaw coming down with the rebound, turnover.
Turnover. Oh, nope.
And this time,
foul.
Unfortunately, Isaiah Wilson, because you tripped the player, not on purpose, you're going to get called with the foul there. It's kind of crazy. Now, I have to ask the question now, and maybe I need to look up a couple of things. The fouls in this year, it seems to reset, the team fouls reset every quarter because we have not gone to the 1-and-1 at all.
Yeah,
I think that's a rule change.
Is that a rule change?
I think it's a rule change this year.
Because I thought that the team fouls stay the same for a half.
I thought so too.
At halftime.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the team fouls this game have reset every quarter, and we have yet to get into the 1-and-1 at any given time.
Two-shot opportunity by Destiny Christian. They didn't convert.
So the other side, Mays to the basket. He can't get it to fall.
It was a good try by Mays. Oh, but he gets his own rebound.
And then a 3-point shot attempt is no good that time by Richards.
He had a good look. He just was a little strong with it.
Yeah, we'll have to confirm that. But I'm almost certain that's a new rule change because it seems kind of odd to me this year that has not. That's one of the things. All right, working the ball inside. Shot's no good.
Out.
Moore tries to go get it on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. So now, going to work. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Destiny Christian ball with 53 seconds left to go in this contest. 77-55. They get it inbounded. Brown has it. Pressure being extended now. Full court by Wilson. Wilson. Ball in the hands now.
Oh, deflected.
Shot's going to be deflected that time by
Loose
Xavier
ball.
Richards.
Turnover. Falcons get it in transition.
Richards has it. Goes to the basket and scores the layup.
Nice layup. 79-55.
Nice
25
assist by
seconds remaining in
Mays.
the game.
79-55.
Uh-oh.
Trap at the top, and this time they're going to catch Richards with that. So now going to work. So now, 16 fouls. Foul out here, 1-and-1. Well,
first shot rims out.
Still not certain. You're going to have to get some clarification on that because they took the foul off, but he's shooting 2 fouls. Fouls occurred at the top here.
Second Second shot, rimmed out. Ball out of bounds. Possession stays with Destiny Christian.
So 18.3 seconds to go. Brown to inbound it. Alex Alston has it. Back over to Alex Alston, who launches a three-point shot. Shot
Rims
back
out.
rims, no good. Rebound pulled down that time by Isaiah Wilson. 1 second on the clock. And that concludes tonight's contest as the Millwood Falcons are going to beat Destiny Christian 79-55 on our debut broadcast this year for Millwood Falcon basketball. Sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony's. And Love's Travel Stops and Country Store. This is odd for me. I mean, we've had this
still in football mode,
football mode, and it's easier to be in football mode more than anything else.
Oh, most definitely. You know, we call both high school and college, and then transition to an early high school basketball game. We haven't called the college one yet.
No, not yet this season.
Yep.
We're entitled to a few flubs.
That's
okay?
right. That's right.
A few. So looking at the night's statistics as we get ready to wrap things up tonight, just want to talk about Destiny Christian for the overall. As a team tonight, they shot 45%. 45% from twos, 43% from threes. They were 10 of 17 from the free throw line, shooting 59%. They ended up with a total of 21 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 6 steals overall in tonight's game. For the Falcons, you know, Gary, as for a team stat numbers, the Falcons ended up shooting overall in the game 53%. 47% from 3, outstanding. 55% from 2, which is not bad at all.
Right.
So you talk about free throw attempts. How about 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 71%?
There you go. As a team, that is simply outstanding. Shoot 71% from the free throw line as a team. And then, of course, shooting from the field, plus 50%.
Right, so you're talking about that.
Yeah.
So the rebounds ends up being 24 total rebounds. No, excuse me, 26 total rebounds for the team tonight. 2 blocks, 11 steals over the course of the night. You're talking about some just outstanding team numbers.
Yep.
Now, as far as it goes tonight, in terms of total points, Isaiah Wilson did not score. Zon Williams, 14 points, 3 assists on the night. Isaiah Wilkes on the night, 29 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. That's just straight crazy.
Oh, wow.
Amari Barrett tonight finished with 12 points, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, and a steal.
Now, here's what's funny. If Barrett makes his layups, he has 25 points.
Yes.
Without a problem.
Now, it's interesting about that. Now, as far as it goes overall, Josiah Mays finished with 2 points tonight, 1 assist, 3 rebounds on the night. Not bad. Christopher Clay, 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds on the night.
That's good bench scoring right there.
Kelston Young did not get in the score column, but he had 1 assist on the night. Xavier Richards, 2 points on the night. Adrian Anderson Nelson, 4 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal. You'll take that all day.
I'll take it.
Donovan White, 1 rebound on the course of the night. Solomon Davis, 5 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 3 steals.
And now here's one thing that's not in that stat line that was huge for him is how well he defended in the low post and how many shots he altered. I bet you he altered probably 10 to 12 shots easily tonight in the low post.
And then Braylon Bradshaw with 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. So if I had to look over the course of the night tonight, Gary, I don't think for our Big O's Pork and Dreams and Super Prep player of the game,
right.
Is there any doubt tonight?
No doubt that Mr. Wilkes is the player of the game.
Isaiah Wilkes tonight with an outstanding performance and stat line overall in the game. I'm just, in terms of debuts, I remember when Jaden Nickens debuted.
Yep.
I remember when Zon Williams debuted. I remember, some of the great Falcon players and offensive players that have come over the course of time. But what I'm saying here, Isaiah Wilkes sets the bar extremely high for this team. You're not going to need proficiency for this team.
Right.
You're going to need defensive proficiency to get where you need to get.
Right. No, you're right, and that's exactly what we saw. We saw a lot of high-pressure defense from start to finish. We saw Destiny Christian tire out in their intensity fall. However, we did not see that from the Falcons.
No, we did
saw
not.
That intensity continue from start to finish, from guard play all the way into the low post. The execution was high. Now, do we have some areas to improve? Most definitely. But let me tell you, off to a fantastic start.
Fantastic start.
You couldn't ask for a better opening night to score almost 80 points against a ranked Destiny Christian team.
Falcons tonight were only outscored one quarter tonight. It was 13-12. After that, it was unbelievable from that point on. You're talking about 19-16, 25-14, 23-12.
Yeah.
As the offense and the air got let out of the balloon on that side, the other side of it, it turned out fantastic for the Falcons.
Yeah.
And that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. You'll keep listening and keep watching for the next Falcon broadcast. But as it stands right now, Gary and I are going to go and head our way over to Bristow for Friday night's game as the Falcons will take on the Kiefer Trojans.
Yep, that's right, man. And so if you all can't make it, tune in. But we'd love to see you all get on the road, make your way to Bristow. It's supposed to be a neutral site, 26 miles from Kiefer.
Exactly.
But that's okay. We're coming to play.
Okay, we're going to do that. So I want to thank our sponsors as we get ready to get out of here tonight. Sunbeam Family Services, Millwood and Richmond Foundation, First Security Bank, A-Plus Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threet's Hair Cafe Cosmetology School, Wing Supreme, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Have a great night.
Good night.